Yo, 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 yo. I say, yo, yo.
Yo,
We
what's
back in
up?
the game, man. We back in the game.
Pay attention, you bastards.
Hey, listen, man. People hate, and hate is a strong word, but people hate Charleston White.
Damn.
But as I always say, Charleston White be making sense a lot of times. He be
Yeah.
making sense, Jody Joe.
Hey, man. Hey, I can understand how he can irritate the shit out of some people, but sometimes you be like, man, he got a point. You be like, hey, I agree right there. And sometimes you be like, damn, Charles.
Man. So look, man, look. I seen this video today and Charleston was just spitting some real game. I mean, he was saying some shit that was kind of like but he was saying some real game, and it being the top of 2025. I feel like this some shit that we really need to hear.
Right
A
on.
lot of us really need to hear this. You know what I'm saying? Because we so dependent on who's in office as a president or who can do this for us and how they holding black people back and how we can't make money because of this and that. And the reality is, nigga, you not making money because you not making money. You not making money because you not applying yourself with the things that's here. So this video is a good one. You know what I'm
I heard
saying?
that. I heard that.
Let's get
Church,
into it.
not our name. That's not a culture. We adopted those names, the everything, and but it was all God's will. I get it, I understand, but it still happened. It's still a reality. And so
Yeah.
whatever that we are owed as a people, break bread, give it up, right? I don't care if it's education, if it's welfare. Listen, everybody gets welfare. We ain't the only people on welfare, right?
Mm.
And to be honest with you, I think we have more successful African American people today, in all ages, in all type of walks of life, So there is a lot of opportunity. So people are seeing that they're being more educated, but there's also been more opportunity in education, tech schools, social media, being an entrepreneur. All this stuff has opened up to everybody, right? So today, it's easy to say while we have social media that you could do your own thing. But maybe 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40, 50 years ago, legally you couldn't do it and you couldn't be an entrepreneur. You had to go to work. You
Mm.
had to, matter of fact, only have to go to work. You ain't even get you $7 an hour. So
Mm.
all them things you talking about doing and having and building, you barely got to make enough to pay the light bill before they shut you off. You owe the landlord $200. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on the time era, right? And the mindset. But I believe that definitely African American people should have and be paid reparations or owed. Absolutely 100% for so many other thousands of reasons I can't even come up with, but at this point. But Charleston White is also right. White is also right. It's like, hey, you need to be ready on your own. You need to do this and accomplish these things on your own. And whatever you given, you make that work and you turn that into something,
Mm.
That's what I hope he's saying. I
But
can't speak for him. That wave cap he got on, I don't know what.
that way, yeah, but you
Each,
gotta
each,
anything happen, right? You can, but a lot of people choose not to. A lot of people is like, man, the president, and me, I cut hair, so I'm in the barbershop, right? And I be hearing people talk sometimes, and I be like, bro, like you don't got money not because the government, nigga, you ain't got it because you lazy, bro. You getting
Mhm,
up every day and doing regular shit, going
mhm,
into a regular job,
right.
and you mad because you can't afford shit, but you going and doing a regular job, and you're not
Well,
utilizing.
there's some regular jobs I mean, now listen, regular jobs, no bad, intent to regular jobs, But because I think I probably got a regular job, but no. But even if you got a regular job, is don't live beyond the means of your income. You know what I'm saying?
No, true shit. But
That's
what?
what people be like. If you make $15 an hour, don't pull up. Don't be talking about you about to rent a Lambo for the weekend. You know,
Yeah, that too.
or you got a $700, $900 monthly car payment, right?
Yeah, now real shit. And my whole thing is this, right? With people that complain, is like it's two things. If you happy with where you at, then that's fine. Like I'll be having people sit in my chair and they be like complaining about like they situation, and they be like, all right, well, I'm tired, man, the government. But the thing about it is, when I say regular job, it's like, bro, there's nothing wrong with a regular job, but it's everything wrong with knowing that you can get more and wanting more and not applying yourself and blaming it on the government. That's just retarded. That don't make no type of sense. And
Relax, you about to spaz out. I can tell he like man, that drive you ass crazy.
But because I'm telling you, I be meeting so many people, and that's why this video stuck out to me, because I meet so many people who is like, man, I ain't got it because the government trying to hold me down. You know, they not giving jobs to black people like that, nigga. They not hiring like that, bro. You don't get your goofy ass up, bro. Like Charleston just said, you scrolling on Instagram every day anyway. You on TikTok, you're on Instagram, but you're on Instagram looking at bitches. Let's keep it 1,000. You're on Facebook looking at ass. That's what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to, damn, how can I utilize this platform to make money? Because at the end of the day, the purpose of the platform is to make money. The purpose of the platform is not. And I had to learn this shit, which is why I started doing videos. And that's why I was like, Jody Jo, we got to get these videos popping. Because I for a long time, I've always been on social media and I promoted my barber business. And then me and Chanel, we started a credit business. We promoted a credit business. Right. So I've always promoted business on these platforms, just as I've been doing that shit since I got on the shit, right?
Yeah.
Because I've always cut hair. But then I started really researching. I'm like, damn, well, how is these niggas making money? Because at first I was like, man, these niggas ain't making no money. These niggas ain't making no money off Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat. These niggas ain't making no money. But then I started researching. I'm like, nah, they making money. So what happens is you start saying, okay, I could sit on this platform and I could just scroll. Or I could go to YouTube.
Right.
Learn how to make money on each platform, because there's how-to videos on YouTube University. You're on YouTube watching this right now. Leave this video and go find a video. How to make money on YouTube, how to get monetized. What is monetization? What are they talking about? For those of you who don't know, when people say monetize, you're talking about being able to take a piece of content and make money off of your content. So the content that we're doing, we put it out and we make money from it. How do you do that? How do you sit in front of a computer and with a camera and make money? So a part of what Charleston's saying, I feel him to the T. We got different type of resources today that niggas didn't have back then. Now, on the flip side of what he's talking about, nigga, stop talking about Martin, nigga. Stop talking. Hey, Charleston, nigga, if you seen this, nigga, stop talking about Martin, nigga. If I pull up on you.
Yeah, stop so the real like this, it just have him swinging like this.
Yeah, stop talking about Martin, nigga.
I'm all up in the rib cage. Leave Martin alone, man.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. Again, everybody's approach was different. Now, back in the day, would I have been a Martin or a Malcolm? I would have probably been a Malcolm. I'm not gonna lie. I would have probably been a Malcolm, but I respect a Martin. You know what I'm saying? And it's two different mindsets.
Yeah.
Nigga, if I'm walking and you throw a rock at me, listen. I'm not about to get hit by a rock. Oh, non-violent. We shall, nigga, you see the nigga throw that rock. Hey, Jody, get the strap, nigga. Get the motherfucking strap. This nigga throwing rocks. I can't do it. I personally can't do it, but I respect. You gotta respect a Martin. You gotta respect a Malcolm. You gotta respect a Martin
Well,
because
there
these are
was.
people that. Uh,
No, I was just saying there is so many there. Listen, when we listen to other people talk about things that they don't even they weren't there. You know what I mean? It's so many things that have happened probably in Martin Luther King's daily life and Malcolm X's. I mean that we wouldn't even understand. Where a lot of people be like, oh, shit, I didn't know that. Like easy, right? So when we speaking of stuff like that, when he talking shit like that, I'm like, man, slow down, bro. You wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what the heck is going on. But another thing is, one thing I want to say about other dude, the host, the guy talking, interviewer, is that he's also he had a point. He's like, everybody don't have that personality. It doesn't naturally also mean that somebody's lazy, right? But let's say everybody, he said, well, everybody can get on social media, but some people, they may not have that type of character or personality. Like I'm not, I don't know how people get up, and I do it, but you got to get up every day and go to the same job for 25, 30 years. You be like, woo, you got some hella stamina. Never, you know what I'm saying? Every day, 5 a.m., so there's certain people that have character like that. Certain people that I can't stand sales, and then other people can is great at sales. Certain personality types, your characteristics. So everybody can't be a star. Otherwise, everybody be on Hollywood. You
no,
know
for
what I mean?
sure. I do think this though, and I was talking to a few people about this, and the more that I learn about social media, I do understand this. There's people that can make money in front of the camera, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's people that can make money behind the camera owning content. So I got a
Gotcha.
boy that owns he bought a studio. He bought like a
Mhm.
podcast studio,
Oh,
and
nice.
he's not a in the camera type of guy. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But he owns multiple shows that's on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
basically, if so and so wanted to, let's say he got 3 people that want to start podcasts, he'll put the money
Mhm.
up. He'll do everything. And I was in a similar situation like that about a year and a half, 2 years ago when I had my podcast. Initially, I
Okay.
started it, and it was just me and one of my guys that started it. But we initially end up we after that start we started messing with a company, and they were like, "Listen, we'll shoot everything, we'll pay for the
Mhm.
marketing, and then we
Right.
split the revenue with you for from what you would make after you get monetized." Right. So there's people that's behind the camera that you can still make money. So me personally, I like in front of the camera and
Mhm.
owning it and being in front of the camera because
Right.
as y'all see, nigga talk a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You good. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And but I also understand the difference from a person that owns a company. So let's say a
Mhm.
person, let's say somebody owns like, let's say Fashion Nova, for example. You don't know who owns Fashion Nova, the brand,
Right.
right? They're not
Right.
in front of the camera, but Fashion Nova is I believe it's $1 billion company. Now you got
Mhm.
Fashion Nova, then you got LeBron, right? Now
Right.
two different positions, but both billionaires, right? So it's like you can be a Fashion Nova and not be in front of the camera and still own things and have your brand in front of the camera,
Right.
right? Or you can be
Right.
a LeBron where you still own a lot of shit, but you are
You
also,
in
you know what
front
I'm
of the
saying,
camera.
in front of the camera.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
either way it goes, the I
Either
think
way
the
it goes.
I think the bigger thing is owning the content and understanding that there's a lot of money to be made. And I'm gonna say this before we get back into this video. Terry Crews had an interview and he was saying some real shit. He was like, a doctor will never make LeBron money. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm thinking, as I'm watching the video, he's like, a doctor would never make LeBron money. A doctor has
Mhm.
clients, right? A
Right.
doctor has clients and they can have a clientele and make millions of dollars, right? But a LeBron can put out content in front of a camera playing basketball, right?
Mhm.
But he's
Right.
being recorded, right? And build a fan base so big that he can sell tickets, jerseys, shoes, posters, water bottles, food, you name it. He has 1,000 products that he can sell. He can also
Right.
sign a basketball. He can do all these things because he chose to get in front of a camera and have a brand. Now he plays basketball. But what I'm saying is social media has made it easier for people
Right.
to make money like an athlete, which is why you see people building multi-million dollar, billion-dollar brands, because now you have an audience. And as I always say to y'all, to my audience, man, we a community. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all watching me, y'all supporting me. I'm gonna support right back. That's why I say whatever your business is, whatever you do, drop it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Let's
Let us
build this
know.
community. You know what I'm saying? But for those people that don't understand social media like that, it's a lot of money having a brand and people knowing who you are, so you can sell your products. That clothing line that you wanted to get off the ground, you can sell. You can get that off the ground because now you have an audience and a fan base. That
Right.
the if you a realtor, if you know what I'm saying, do loans, if you
Right.
y'all know me and Chanel, we have a credit repair business. Y'all know we have products and services. So the having that notoriety, it just puts you out there so people can know what you do. Because if
Right.
don't nobody know what you do, you ain't gonna make no damn money.
That's right. It'd be great. Maybe we can get some kind of ticker or something. So they, if a company want to send us a banner ad or something, like a little digital business card, or a little, their icon, or whatever their logo is,
For
send us
sure.
that. Maybe somehow, we'll figure out a way to support,
Most
that could be
definitely. And y'all heard what he said. We love collabs. We love collabs. So if anybody got a brand that they're looking to promote, we're helping the people. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely gonna show love on the pricing and things like that. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna work something out to where it makes sense for both of us. You know what I mean? That's what it's about, is being able to connect with your people and make money with your people. But let's get back into the video, y'all. Let's get back into the video. At the end of the day, man, at the end of the day, I get what both parties are saying at the end of the day,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot say and you cannot not know that there were things put in place to slow black people down. Facts. We can look this up. This is documented. But at the same time,
we hurdled them all.
you niggas that's
Some of
using
them.
that as an excuse of
Right.
why you not getting up, especially in 2025, why you not getting up and pushing yourself to be the best that you can be, not for yourself, but for your family, for your kids. You know what I'm saying? When you running that relay and you pass that baton, whatever you did not accomplish, you slowing the next generation down. So whether you blame it on the government or you blame it on yourself, just know that you slowing the next generation down. So with that being said,
Wow.
whether
Well said. Well said.
real talk, whether they holding us back or they got shit set up to slow us down or not, it's your job as a motherfucking man to drop your nuts, get up, and make sure the family is straight. Charleston, you wild, bro. Yo, ass wild. Regardless, nigga, you wild. But you make valid points, which is why I fuck with Charleston White.
But he had a Velcro wave cap. I think
Yeah,
his shit.
I don't know
I
what
mean,
type of.
it was like a I don't know. It was dope though. I don't know what
Yeah,
he didn't get
those be the little new
that was
joints,
imported.
man.
That was imported.
Nah, for real. But look, man, look, y'all, it's 2025. You know what I'm saying? As I've been saying in all these videos, it's 2025. Fuck the New Year's resolution shit. What's the to-do list? New Year's resolution, I want to be better. I'm going to accomplish things. I'm going to be great. Fuck all that. What's
Yeah.
your to-do list?
Write down your why. What is
What's
your
your
why?
why? Why are you doing this, right? But what's your
Yeah.
to-do list, right?
Yeah.
What are you getting done? Write it down. Accomplish your goals. Push yourself forward. You know what I'm saying? And
I
don't.
need to do that. I have to do that to myself all the time because I get real complacent. I'd be like, man, okay, hold on, because you can get in the habit of doing what you got to do, but
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Sometimes doing what you got to do is not what you should be or could be doing. You know what I mean? You're doing, so yeah, man, write down the goals, be detailed about it,
Mhm.
right? And it is good to actually physically write it out.
Yeah.
This is what I'm going to do. These are the top 10 things that you feel, the top 10 things that you would like to accomplish in your life, or that you having trouble with, or that you need to, either which way, that you need to handle some kind of way, whether it's in relationships, whether it's fitness, whether it's school, whatever it is, finances, everything. Write those things down, and then come up how I'm actually going. What am I going to do what's the solution to this, right?
Yeah.
So
Real
that's
talk.
yeah.
Real talk. And there y'all have it, man. There y'all have it, man. Hey, get up 2025, man. Get up. Get in the chat. Get in the chat. Let us know how you feel about it. Let us know what you accomplished in this year. What's your to-do list? You know what I'm saying? That you want to share. You know what I'm saying? Inspire somebody. That's what this is about, man. Inspire somebody to see what you're doing and being like, damn, okay. You know what I'm saying? Let it push them. You know what I'm saying? Again, we're a community, man. Let's all help each other and push each other to be the best we can be. 2025.
2025. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Peace.
We'll talk to y'all soon, man.